السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رجعنا لكم في مقطع جديد ومقطع يا شباب. اليوم بنختم ردد ريديمشن 1. بس صراحة أنا أشوف سعرها مبالغ فيها، المفروض $30، بس أنا شاريها طبعا ب $55 مع الضريبة مع كل شيء. أوكي، إيش صار؟ هذه سيارة. هذا جون مارستون اللي بالنص. أوف. طيب يا شباب، هذه تكملة للجزء الثاني اللي جنبنا معروف في الوصف. شديد. روك ستار جيم بريزنت، وش زي كذا. شديد شديد. اها، شوي. بلاك ووتر ستيج كوست. ركبت القطار. ريد ديد ريديمشن. هل اقدر اسوي سكيب؟ اكس، اوكي. والله المفروض ما اسوي سكيب، بس يلا. بس بعرف شو اسوي سكيب. go to the salons. alright. هلا والله، هذه سلحتي. هو في اختراف. معلش معنا ادرك. احس بقدر اسلم، معلش. هلا والله. خش. وينه؟ اوكي، يبدو لازم اسوي سكيب.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. They're
ترى
pleased
مو
to meet you,
اصدقائي.
I
يا
got
جاك.
the horses saddled up and ready out front.
اسمه جيك. اوكي جيك. Follow Jake to the horses. سكت يا أخي، والله سريع صراحة، أسرع من ردد. سريع الله كذا مرة.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
تكفى. ما أخذ الحصان، واضح إنه معفن. حق
Take it easy
الاستل.
until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
طبعا يا شباب، هذا الأزرق هو الاستمنة. أتذكر إني سويت أنا جلتش زي كذا، سويت أنا جلتش، مو جلتش، وكل الناس يسوونه مع بعض. والله ما أدري إذا جلتش زبدة فورتنايت. تضغط الجير اللي هو كذا، شوف
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time.
ما ينقص.
Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind Miss Van.
Who
لا
said
والله
I was a
ينقص.
decent
الزبدة
fellow?
خلاص.
Been abandoned for years now.
الحين أقدر أطلق. ترى أعطيك شتات.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. No
يلا يلا يا أخويا، تسرع عن شوينا.
more kind soldiers around back there.
Why'd they leave?
سريع.
Get a Fort Mercer as quick as I can. Giddy up.
واضح إنه بصير جامد. ردمشن 1.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you could do a lot worse than Armadillo.
Slow down.
نفس الأزرار. إكس يمشي وR1 يوقفه. أنا إيش قاعد أتعرف بس على الأزرار.
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know?
طبعا هذه مو بأول مرة ألعب ريدمشن 1، يعني قد لعبتها من زمان، تقريبا قبل سنتين. حوالي من زمان يعني، بس ناس شوي
That's
قصة.
right.
بس ما لعبتها كاملة. اللي
Whoa.
ما لعبتها كاملة.
Come on.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
No.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Minor stage, minor
Let's go.
stage. Okay.
Hey.
تخيل يا ضيب. زبدة يلا بسرعة يا اخوي.
Stay with me, Mr. Marshall.
لا.
Fort Mercer ain't easy to find. Now who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
ما
If you
يحتاج
mind all
تتدخل.
my questions, Mr. Marston, I just reckon you might be barking out a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I
بنشوف
sure
إذا
as hell ain't
وصلنا.
sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an
ترى
old
شو
man
بعيد؟
like me to be a dawdling around. I tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
هذه القلعة أظنها.
Let's go.
Woo now. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
ما عندك أي مشكلة.
Come on.
شنطة آرثر معاه الحين.
Bill.
بيل؟ ايش
Bill,
بيل؟
come for you.
شكله والله بيل
Bill
ويليامسون.
Williamson.
اي والله انه بيل
Come
ويليامسون.
out here right now.
تعال هنا.
Go away now, John.
اي والله ذا صوته.
Don't make
ابعد.
me kill you.
لا تخليني
Nobody needs to
اقتلك.
kill anyone, Bill.
ها بنتقاتل ما صار خويي زي العساكر.
You must think I was born yesterday.
تحسبني ولدت
You always
امس؟
did think I was an idiot.
اني غبي.
That ain't fair, Bill.
هذا مو بعدل.
You were as my brother.
انت اخي.
Come to try to save you.
انا جيت احاول انقذك.
Oh,
ايوه. اوف.
do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to
تكفى يا
kill us
بيل.
all. I can help
بيقتلونا
you.
كلنا. اقدر اساعدك.
Well, you never tried to save me before.
اول ما ساعدتني
You
اقصد
only seemed to
بعصابة.
save yourself.
انت بس تبي تساعد نفسك.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John.
الحين شيء تغير، كل شيء تغير.
Now I'm in charge.
انا رئيس هنا.
No more Dutch.
ما في زيادة داتش، خلاص داتش
And
راح.
no more you.
حتى انت.
I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
اوف.
Oh,
قتلوني.
poor John.
اوف يا ذنا، ايش صار؟ مقبرة ذي ولا وشو؟ مين ولا؟ تروفي ذا government boy. اوكي. That government boy. Government. صح.
Well, you're alive.
أنت حي.
So it would seem.
أكيد.
So, how do you feel?
كيف أنت
I don't
بخير؟
know the polite word for it.
أنا ما
I
أدري
do.
شلون.
Stupid is the word we
غبي.
use around here. What were you doing?
إيش تسوي أنت؟
I
أنا.
was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay.
أنت
Once you
بتركها.
didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the
Okay.
bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie.
اسمه بوني مكفان.
You may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
أوكي.
So what were you doing?
إيش كنت تسوي؟
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance.
حاول تعطي ويليامسون فرصة.
You know Bill Williamson?
تعرف بيل ويليامسون؟
Long time ago.
أعرفه من زمان.
What was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
قبات.
And, what will you do now?
إيش تسوي الحين؟
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston.
صار
Quite
ضحك.
heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you
أكيد. شكرا
for saving my life, I mean.
إنك انقذتيني.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
أوف. إنه الحين الإصابة ما راحت. بوني is the new map. خلينا نشوف الحين الماب دقيقة. والله كبيرة الخريطة مرة. بس هذه وش هنا؟ في هنا برانش كريب بلانس. هذا وش مدن جديدة أظن ذي بلاك ووتر. أظن يكتبون بلاك ووتر ولا غير الأسامي ليش؟ ما أدري. هذا مدينة معروفة. الزبدة خلاص خلنا نمشي. بوني is the new map. اوكي درينا. يلا. معي سكين.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
ها أحس بجوبة.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
$50.
Well, no time to waste. Horses
أو
are saddled up
$15.
over here.
ومش with مع بوني. اوكي بوني. To people, place and events.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws such as
Okay.
yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
أوف وش سويت أنا؟ وش سويت؟
Still riding.
وش سويت؟ ركضة. وش سويت أنا؟ دقيقة بس بفهم وش سويت. جارته طلق علي. أصلا ما عندي دم ذي اللعبة. لا لازم مرة ثانية بعد أروح لها. أقطع يا شيخ. كلب. المشكلة ما أدري سوين له أنا. بس أنا طلعت سلاحي. ما عندهم تفاهم. يختلف عن ردمشن 2. يلا خلاص
Mr.
خلنا نمشي تكبر.
Marston, it sure is nice to see you back on your feet again. How are you
Yeah.
feeling?
بخير.
Oh, I've been worse. Man
Yalla.
don't get to my age without a few scars.
I sure
Yalla.
could use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
طيب نمشي.
That's the foreman's office up ahead and the stockade, where we hold criminals.
That's good to know.
ادخلوا يعني.
I picked out a fine horse.
قاعد توريني الأماكن.
Come on, it's time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
حصان معفن شوي صراحة نفسه. ما في يجي فل ولا كل حسن كذا. طيب ممكن تمشي شوي.
Come on.
يلا.
That's our general store if you need to pick up any supplies.
I
اه
think I'll pay my debts to you before I start spending any more money.
Come on, boys. This is our horse corral. Paul's very proud of it.
I can see why.
You should watch us break the Broncos sometime. I'm sure a city man would find it fascinating.
I'm sure he would.
Yeah!
Let's go.
There's the train station up ahead.
حاسة
That must
القطار.
have
اه
its
اوكي.
advantages.
You'd think, but the railway's done more harm to us than good. Not used to the saddle, city boy?
Come on.
Yeah! There's our barn. Survived many a harsh winter, that has.
Easy.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. Why don't we relax a minute before we head back out?
Sounds good to me.
لا لا شوي. بس كذا مشينا. أنا قلت المكان. هاتش يور هورس. اوكي.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
كش.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure.
تحتاج
Come on
ارتاح.
in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
اتوقع نابليون يمسك متعمد ما يقتلني.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing. on my
الريسبتر
land.
ذا والله. معروف السلاح ذا
It's a fine
الريسبتر.
Come,
weapon.
let's head out.
قلب
The country
الريسبتر.
is really beautiful at around this time.
اوكي. انا حسب خلصنا والله. بدت الحين اللعب
We'd
اتوقع.
best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for
ريسبتر.
us.
كاربون. بندقية زي ما يقولون.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
الحيوانات.
Get your
اوكي.
rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their match.
بياكلون الجزر اظن. نقتلهم. Get right of the robbers. اقتلهم يعني.
Better shoot rabbits than outlaws, I see.
ولا يهمك كذا.
That's it. Kill those little vermin.
عليك.
Now back up. We should check out the rest of the race.
اموتهم غصب. كانوا ياكلون الجزر صح ولا ايش ياكلون؟ زبدة ياكلون من النباتات.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Is that a coyote? Get those pets before they scare the livestock.
وش ذا؟
Whoa!
ولا يهمك.
Nice shot.
Let's go.
Quick, we're going after the chicken.
راح الاتجاج.
Whoa there. Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chicken. Come on,
يلا.
I'll show you the way to do this.
Come on.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've
man.
had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
طب نوقف الوضع الحين، نوقف هنا
This
ولا
is
وش؟
you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. اوكي اقدر اسوي. You sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. You can also pick up the extra ammo for the train in your ammo drink. Saving. انام يعني ولا؟ طب انا قاعد اتحلي النهار على ما ابدا انا انام. اوكي نملك. لا نو خلاص. عاد لا تقول تعالي بعد الصبح. اتوقع والله ما اظن. خلاص عادي ان هي قالت الصبح. لا والله موجود. اوكي وين بوني؟ تعبذها بعدين تعبذها. اوكي ما تعبذها والله.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well,
Fine.
Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
خلاص راحت
Well, I'm
الإصابة.
fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little
Great.
sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson.
ما علمتني
What
كيف
you
عرفت
wanted
باللي
from him.
لمسه.
No,
No.
miss, I did not.
Well,
No.
why not, if you don't mind me asking?
ليه؟
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale. And
ايه
by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect.
تبي تعرف كيف انا عرفت باللي
Of
لمسه؟
course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as
Okay.
yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those
شفتك
gentlemen
تركب
with bowler
قطار.
hats?
بلاك ووتر
I'm still no
شافتني.
city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't
فكر
be.
ناخذ فلوس
I'll race you right now.
If it makes you
ليدي
happy.
حرمة.
We'll
Okay.
see.
اوكي
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
عادي الحين نركض خلاص يلا. اوكي مو بحصان حطيت هناك غريبة. يلا
Come on, boys.
Come on.
go to the race start. اصبر
Easy now.
لا دقيقة. اوكي
On the count of 3. 3,
don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
ما تعرفيني تراك. لازم احاول اجيبها، مو معقول تجيبني. بس جيبها.
Let's go.
بجيبك غصب ترى.
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady?
That's more like it. Come on.
استعجل.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
صار. هاي. علقت. الله العظيم وش. بس ان شاء الله اجيبها. هذا مستحيل. صاني استمنى حقته زق بخيس. هذا اللي يختصر شو يصير له والله بعدها توبة اختصر. خلاص قربت هاي بتجيبنا. تكفى يا الحصان تكفى بيض الوجه. خلاص هذه قدامي. الله يغش. اصبر يا انتي.
Lucky I'm being a gentleman.
How those injuries feeling, Mr.
Are you saving the best for last? Should I wait for you to catch up? Let's go.
كسرت
Let's go.
كسرنا بالمقدمة الحين. امش يا كلب الله ياخذك الحصان. والله العظيم هذا الحصان ما ادري ايش وضعه. فجأة يوقف وللعبة ما ادري ايش وضعها. عيد من جديد. الله.
3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
ما تعرفيني تراك.
Yeah. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Come on. Would you like me to slow down? Go.
لا امش. الله ياخذك يا شيخ. وش فين الحصان ذا ولا انا ايش في يدي؟ وانت سويت؟ استغفر الله العظيم واتوب اليه. حرام تجيبني. بس يا اخي
Dangerous outlaw?
معليش يعني بس ما تجيبيني مستحيل. الطريق مرة ضيق. ايش اسوي لك؟ الطريق ضيق يا اخي.
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland.
معليش والله.
Why don't I lead the way? Let's go.
حجرة بعد انت بعد يا شيخ يا اخي استمن قليلة مرة تخلص بثواني عكس والله ردمشن 2 اقسم بالله عكس. خلاص الخطة ظني قربنا. تختصر بعد. ايش ذا؟ بجيبك يا بوني بجيبك اسمع.
Said you could ride.
قلت لك اصبري انا اركز بس. والله بعيد وراي على طول دي.
Isn't this jolly?
قربنا.
Try to stay with me now.
You ain't getting away that easily.
ها سويتها يدي. مين سواها انا ولا انت؟
That was fun.
Sure.
مين فاز انا ولا هي
You know,
الحين؟
you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice
Exactly.
Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
هذا
You do
بس-
whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
فكر شو تسوي. يا يد عورتني قسم بالله. اتوقع ذا الشرف. انت بوني ومارشا روح البولي مرة ثانية. الحمد لله ابوك لا تسوون بس.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss
Fair.
McFarland. How are you?
خير.
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You
أكيد.
can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on!
أنا سوق يلا. هذا أحلى شيء خلاص. حتى هي بعد حتى ذي
You're
فيها
looking much
ثمنات.
better, considering you were almost
أحسن.
buzzing a couple days ago.
قصة بريد ردمشن 2 يعني ما فيها.
Miss.
أنا عادي أسرع ما
Tell me,
يتعب الحصان
have you
أبد.
needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, Miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, Miss.
Hmm.
I suppose so. I
Okay.
can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you?
معلش دقيقة بس نشوف الماب وينه. ممكن
Have you ever
حسب عندي
given up
اختصار.
hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, Miss.
في أربعة أحسن هذول عصابة اللي وش ضدهم ما به ولا شكلهم متسبقون بعد.
For having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
هذيك أرمية
Falling up a great plain.
هذيك مدينة شفتها.
Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog.
أم بعمي.
Lazy as a lizard on a hot day.
أنكل عرفت يكست أنكل بالجزء اللي راح
Age
يب.
brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting
Man.
back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, Miss.
المتعدد ذولا. رجع السلاح عندك.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does okay for us. The most
خلاص.
important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, Miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Go to the doctor office.
How would Armadillo get by without me?
Hi there.
I got stock of them electric belts when you need to lose weight.
Thanks a lot.
Journalist. Oh.
Well, thanks
Good
for
day,
driving
Colonel.
me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once. And a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, Miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, Miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Okay. ايش رايك تروحين طيب؟ اوه. If you want to leave Armadillo, there are usually stage code loading and you are behind the friend station. يعني اللي فهمت ان في توصيل يوصلوني. اوكي في عندنا مارشل، خلينا نروح لمارشل. سلام على مارشل. شوف مارشل شو وضعه، شي مننا. مين هذا مين هذا؟ يا اخي انا ناسي والله، لا احسب ان يمديك تتكلم. سوري. ذا قسم الشرطة ولا؟
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
رجال الشرطة.
Shut up, you!
اسكت انت.
Now what you want?
My name's John Marston.
اسمي جون
You wanted to
مارستن.
speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
احنا مع الشرطة.
You that fella from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
اطلق عليه.
You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright. But he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you? Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
ابي اقتله، ابي امسك ويليامسون، ابي امسك ويليامسون او اقتله.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak. Suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm
Speak.
sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. The whole world has problems, mister. And I'm here, doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
ليه؟
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss
يلا.
Williamson.
روح للسلونز.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
ما عندك مشكلة.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two
ندور
men
مين؟
led by this fella called Walter. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, that isn't correct.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of
نلحقه.
hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him.
صفر حصاني اوكي.
Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
كنا شافنا.
Come on!
شافنا
As
ها.
bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
مو بشرطة كذا يشتغلون.
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Let's go!
لازم ما يهرب. تعال. شفته.
Hold up at the old Pleasant's house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horse. Looks like we got company, boys.
عندنا رجال او ناس.
Damn.
أوه.
Take cover.
خذ كفر.
We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
You ain't taking me alive. Scum liquor! Oh, Jesus, my guts!
Come on, fellas!
والله أقوياء.
Please try to shoot straight!
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Point that at Walton's boys, will you? He's Bolton. Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got him.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you
حتى
that.
أنا.
I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
طيب يا أخي ودنا أرمل ديل ماني $20. ما قصر $20 لو توفي تكفني. أتوقع إني بروح بوني عاد مارش لعبناها. بوني مكفان أو شي زي كذا. بوني صح إن مارش الأقرب بس نخلي مارش أفضل. ليه نقص؟ مدري نقص ولا لا. هذا شرف ترى. أنا ودي أحاول أخلص كل مهمات بوني. يعني هي شوية ما فيها مرة حماس حسيت. فمارشة والله واضح إن فيها حماس. أول مهمة حماس. خلينا نروح بوني على السريع. تصدمهم. سمعت الطلق. ايش صاير؟ ولا سحبت؟ الحين بروح من الجبال. جينا كابوني. ورا الجبل ذا اتوقع. السؤال كيف نرجع لها؟ اوكي في طريق. اسرع. اوف على طول.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes,
Some
from Lee
fun.
Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died.
أنا متزوج.
Years before
عنده
that, I
بنت.
rode in a gang. We robbed
Looks
banks,
Abigail or the Jack.
trains, held people ransom,
عنده بنت
killed
وماتت.
people we didn't like. Bill
قتلنا.
Williamson was in that gang.
هو كان معنا بالعصابة.
If I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were...
أبوه مات وهو عمره 8 سنين.
Let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother...
طورت شوي والله الكاتشين. طورت.
She was a prostitute and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was.
ما أدري بصراحة
So
أنا
I
مش
was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all
علمني.
that was good in the world.
علموني
He was a great
العصابة
man in a way.
كيف أقرأ.
But you killed people.
بس قتلت
Sure.
ناس.
And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. I said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try.
بحاول.
Need money?
No,
لا
nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right.
معليش يعني كنت مطولت. خلاص. Mount your horse.
Alright, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
دقيقة بشوف الحصان وش الأسرع. معليش دقيقة. هذا حقه فل. تمام. ناخذ ذاك الآن. إذا ناخذ ذا احنا أنفع.
Let's go.
امشي جيت. أنا أبي حصان سريع.
You can't keep riding off like that.
ما أسرع يعني ولا وش وضعك؟
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boys.
Hey there!
أوه ذكرت نفس مهمة تذكرته بريديد ريدمشن 2 اللي بعد سرقة قطار. اللي آرثر وجون. يا ذكريات. البقر. امشي انت معلم. يا اخي ما الحصان شوي صراحة سريع. لازم اخفف انا بعد ما انسى.
That's it.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Look at the cowboy.
والله انت وياه. لف لف. لف لا اعطيك. لف ورا.
Wait, we need to take them out to the pasture.
بدي اطلق شيء ولا خفف. اسرع.
Let's go. Come on.
كل ذا البقر كثير. اوف. امش.
Mr. Marston. Nail it down.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
الله.
No stopping. Let's go. Forward. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Get a move on.
امشوا.
Move.
Keep that herd just showing off now.
Let's move here, my four-legged friend.
Mr. Marston.
Move it up.
Keep it moving.
Move on. Move on. Move.
يلا.
Let's go.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
خلاص بس دي المهمة يعني يلا. طلعت سهلة. لا 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 لا. حتى بس تيجي. You come back after 12 p.m. today. تم كذا النظام يعني 12 p.m. اتوقع انه خلاص. بين المقطع 55 دقيقة كويس يعني. فهذه كانت يا شباب تختيم ردمشن 1. بعد شباب انتم اكتبوا لي بالتعليقات اذا تبوني استمر بالتختيم او اوقف. اكتبوا لي بالتعليقات. وبس. وشباب الحين احنا بغيت اشكركم. شكرا شباب على 136. شكرا شباب على 136 مشترك. وصلونا بس 200 مشترك. خلاص باقي تقريبا 50 مشترك. لا اكثر 60 64 مشترك باقي وخلاص. بس فاتمنى يا شباب عجبكم المقطع. لا تنسون ضغط زر اللايك والاشتراك بالقناة. كان معاكم زياد. والسلام عليكم.